Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Sagittarius for November 28th through December 2nd. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarius. So if you do have any of those placements, this is going to be the video for you. Also, if you are cross-watching for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus Sagittarius as well. Also, keep in mind this is general, so make sure you're using a level of discernment when viewing this. Some things may or may not apply to you, so just keep that in mind. But you'll have a pretty good idea of if I'm speaking to you because you'll know. Okay. Also, if you are interested in getting more of a personal message, which is going to be tailored to you, definitely make sure you check out my information listed below. I do offer some really great readings that are informative. So, information like I said, will be below. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. The first thing we're going to talk about is the overall energy. I do have the Temple Path and the Six of Cups. So Sagittarius, for a lot of you, you're being reminded of the past, like straight up. Going into this next couple of days, you're being reminded of either something that happened in your past. This could be your far past, like in your childhood, where it's like either you're having extreme cases of nostalgia, where it's like, damn, I remember when things were a lot better back then, or I remember when I was in school, I had this high school crush, and and that. Okay, for a lot of you, it's gonna be different. I'm also getting a sense with the Six of Cups. This could even be you reminiscing on a past relationship and how at peace you felt with someone, or how you thought a relationship may have even resulted to you like possibly getting married to them and having kids. And for a lot of you, you could be in this like reflective energy, kind of feeling some sort of way. I'm gonna just be honest with you with the Nine of Swords, clarifying that. um this is like over analyzing things that may have went wrong, that for some of you it really wasn't even your fault, but for some of you, if it was your fault, then it's eating you up. And for a lot of you, there's a need for you to kind of check in with yourself right now and make sure your anxiety is not eating you up into the point where you're just driving yourself nuts. Somebody who you also may have kids with as well. You could be having anxiety in regards to what's going to happen to your relationship if you guys did split up, because it could be in a weird space right now. That's only for some of you. Others of you, like I said, you could also have some past dreams that are like coming to the forefront right now. You could be realizing that maybe there's something that you did want to do in your past that you may still be kind of interested in, or like to your core, you're always going to be interested in. So it's putting you in a weird space. Now, in regards to your love life, I do have the Woman Holding a Heart and the Knight of Cups clarifying it. So I do see that a lot of my Sagittarius, you do have somebody who does genuinely care about you. For some of you, if you are single, this is more of you speaking, or this is more speaking of you needing to take care of your heart chakra and making sure that you're being more open to experiences within love. But if you are dealing with somebody in particular, I do see that this person genuinely does care about you. It's just they have a weird way of showing it. I feel like emotionally, at times they can be present, and then other times they're not. So that definitely does cause a level of confusion for some of you. I would totally understand. But clarifying that, hold on. I do have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And for some of you, you could be like feeling like, yeah, you do care about somebody, you do love them, but the inconsistency with them being emotionally available, as well as them not meeting your needs sometimes, meeting your needs, this is putting you in a weird space as well. Now, in regards to finances and career, Sagittarius, I do have the Strength card as well as the Devil. So for a lot of you, when it comes to career stuff, you could be really trying to stick it through, right? You are trying to stay determined through any sort of like obstacles that are coming your way. But you could literally be feeling like you're always on edge with either the people that you work with in your work environment. You could feel like it's a little hostile and you have to be on edge. For others of you, this is more of like you having to stick it through because you may really hate your job, or you just may be tired of certain things. And then with the devil, it's like you guys have a really, really bad perception of your job situation. You could be feeling like you're tied to it. You really don't want to deal with it. For a lot of you as well, you could just be feeling like it's holding you back from progressing. Others of you, you may have been spending your money on things that really don't, you shouldn't be spending your money on. Okay, this could be overindulging. And when I say overindulging, that could really be into anything. Anything. But with this, yeah, for a lot of you guys, you also need to work on your relationship with money. Like, if you don't have it to spend, then don't spend it. Like, seriously, if you do not have it to spend, do not spend it. And even if you do have it to spend, you need to spend with reason. Because what tends to happen is people buy stuff and then they don't think about, like, okay, do I genuinely need this? Is this actually going to hurt me? Like, things of that nature. So there may be a need for you to check in with yourself, again, with your relationship with money, and making sure that you don't have a bad uh, understanding of how money works as well. And then also, this is setting yourself free from anything that makes you feel like you're stuck in the position that you're in right now. Now, in regards to the advice I can give you, I do have the door to spirit to the moon, or clarified by the moon. And with this, there is definitely a need for you to let spirit guide you in regards to what is the next plan of action for you just in life. A lot of you are being guided by spirit, and you need to continuously let him guide you, or let your spirit guides guide you, because literally a lot of you are in a space of not knowing, and that's okay. A lot of times in life, we don't know what's next for us. We don't have a clue. And the fun part is finding out what it is. And with the moon card clarified by the 5 of Wands in reverse and 3 of Wands in reverse, a lot of you need to come out of your own head, because if you constantly are in your own head, or even letting other people bring their issues on you or dump their problems onto you and trying to, start things with you, if you allow that to keep happening, it's going to stop you from progressing in the long term, or stop you from even considering the long term as well. So definitely be aware of that. Definitely be careful of that as well. Now, in regards to what I'm seeing for the obstacle that may come up, I do have the Goddess of the Moon and the Page of Wands. So the obstacle may be using your intuition in regards to what's best for you right now. Again, you guys are in a space of not really knowing exactly what you should do. And using your intuition right now may be a little hard, especially when it comes to some ideas that you may want to partake in. You may need to be careful with the way that you go about formulating a business or formulating some sort of creative idea. Because if you're not careful, then you could kind of, mess up the vision, if that makes sense. I also feel like as well, a lot of you need to come out of your own head. Again, I said this before, I'm going to say it again. You need to come out of your own head and thinking that you're trapped to a circumstance. That's not the truth. A lot of you, you're really not aligning with your manifestation powers or the law of attraction, and that's what it is. Until you align with the law of attraction, as far as like thinking what you actually want to actualize, and a lot of people say, oh, that's hoopla, that's not real. It's very real. If you envision what you actually want to manifest in your real life, you take the steps necessary to get there, it's definitely going to happen. Unless you're asking to like go to the moon or something like that, or something crazy like being the president. Whatever. But I'm definitely seeing that it's possible to manifest change in your situation. You just need to come out of your own head. Now, in regards to love specifically, let's talk about that. We do have the new love card, as well as the getting to know each other card as well. So for my single Sagittarius, my single Sagittarius, there is going to be new love coming in for you very, very, very soon. Okay. Please make sure you're open. Please make sure that your energy is showing that you're willing to receive. I also see that for a lot of you, this may be a past life connection that may come in here. For a lot of you, you may go through this stage of, going through the honeymoon phase with this person. For a lot of you, just keep learning about this person. Gain as much information as you can regarding this person to see, like, okay, is this possibly the one for you? For others of you, if you have already been dating, if If you have already been dating, I'm getting a sense that the person that you're dealing with may be a newer person. And you may still be in the stages of getting to know this person deeper. Again, you need to continue. If this is somebody who you already know, there may be another person attached to the situation, so I'll be kind of careful with that. And make sure that you guys clear the air with each other and let each other know, like, are you guys dating casually or not? Okay, I'm also getting a sense that somebody is going to try to come back around. You're going to have to decide what you want to do with this, because you may be a little defensive towards this person. Or if you try to go back towards another person, they may be defensive towards you. This is pretty much what I'm seeing. If you do resonate with this, definitely make sure you like this video and subscribe. It definitely does help get this video out to anybody who may need to see it. Definitely make sure that you go ahead and book your personal sessions if you're interested. The information will be listed below, and I will see you in the next one.